Hello, hello, welcome to day number 52, I believe. Yeah, it should be day 52, or day 56. And we have 4 days left, but that equals 32 days. So, yeah, I think this should be day 53, maybe, because we have like 3 days left to do it, to hit 1500 before 2025. And I'm actually recording at a decent time. You can see it's still light outside. It's like noon right now. It's Saturday, and I have the time, so I just figured, you know what? Maybe it might be nice to not record at like midnight for once. So yeah, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. December 28th. Today's daily puzzle is Raphael's Surprise, and it is white to move. And so yeah, we always need to look at checks and captures in these puzzles. Trying to see if we have anything. It's quite tricky. I mean, I see we have this, but then they captured this way. And we have this check, but I think they just take, and the king's pretty much safe. So I'm not entirely sure. And let's see, is there any way to win the queen? I don't know. I don't see one immediately. Unless maybe this is the idea, just making this threat with the kind of double attack, right? And also guarding the pawn. I like that move a lot. I think in the game this is what I would play. Maybe there's something stronger, but okay. Yeah, no, so that's not it. That's the move to me. It looks like, I mean, it makes a lot of sense because it's kind of defending this, and I don't know. I don't think they have, I mean, I guess they could go here, but then you go here, and then they have here. Or maybe you'd have to go here then for that reason, and then go here after they, like, take here with check. Let's get a hint. Okay, it's the queen to move, but I have genuinely no clue. I mean, do we just take the... No? I mean, yeah, I was just say that doesn't make any sense, but sometimes I feel like with the puzzles they don't make any sense. I have no clue. What? If he takes his checkmate. And I think on that same logic, what a sneaky little tactic. He doesn't have there either because it's covered, isn't it? But I'm wondering, did he not have... If we move here, is this not a threat? We just go to h2. And I think they'd have to take, but... No, what do they have to do? They have to play e8 here. Is that the best move? No, this is the best move. Oh, did not mean to do that, sorry. Where was I? Here. If I were to go here, they have to play here, check, we go h2. And then they have e8, and then I think you just are supposed to take this, and you can see the eval bar, we have like mate and 20 something moves. Wow, very tricky puzzle. I didn't get that one, I didn't get yesterday's puzzle. Let's hope it's not the same. Again, I've been playing, I'll show you guys my stats real quick. And I got points back. It said that we played a cheater, and it gave me +9 points, so that was kind of nice. I don't know who it was, but someone got banned for fair play. So yeah. Let's see. During my games, I've actually lost quite a few. I'm not sure which one was the guy who was cheating, but then I won. I think this is where we ended the video last night, maybe. Or no, it must have been right here we ended the video, and then I played some more games, and I won, like, quite a few, and then I lost some this morning. These were all this morning. And this was most recently, so yeah. Anyway, right now I'm sitting at 1460 again. And so yeah, they definitely fluctuate quite a lot, like the ratings, but you know, let's see if we can push up and have some good games today. So let's go ahead and get in to our games for the day. As always, Stonewall Attack is white, and King's Indian / Perk / Modern Defense as black. And so yeah, I guess he's gonna throw this pawn out next. I actually don't know what this opening is for black. It's a little bit odd, but or maybe not odd, just a bit unusual. I feel like it's not something that I see too often. Wouldn't be surprised if I saw that. Then we just have to take, and we can still probably place here. I told you guys I'm taking Robert Ramirez's Chessable course online for the Stonewall thing. It was like $20, I think, so I just figured I'd give it a go. But I haven't gotten to, I've gotten to some of the standard variations and some different ideas for, like, if we play here, they play out here, and then they threaten this, and like if they take, well, we can put our piece here to kind of defend, help defend this piece. Yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm not explaining it very well, but like in this setup, say he were to push here, right? We'd have to play here, and then say he plays this move, and okay, yeah, I think with the premature bishop here, we just play here, and then we play out here probably. So it looks a bit odd, but this is a decent square for us anyway. Just attacking the bishop, getting rid of it, and you know, kind of forcing some trades off, and I'm guessing he probably will not be castling that side if he opens up that file. I think that would be a big mistake if he did. I'm going to go ahead and play this. If he just lets us have this is probably a mistake. I think here we can just take this way anyway. And now we're probably just going to play mostly on this side of the board. Oh, excuse me. We'll see. I think this is alright, and if he plays here, we go here, and I think we have to take this way, or maybe not, actually, because this is still defended by this piece. And like I said, I mean, I fully believe that would probably be a pretty big mistake. So I don't think we'll see that, but I can probably go ahead and start pushing pawns on this side of the board, since I'm pretty positive this is what we're going to have, like castling queenside. I don't know. I can't really imagine that he would castle this way. Again, I think it would be a really blunder on my opponent to get to him really quick. I have a lot of pieces, and the king is super vulnerable. Even just this simple rook lift idea looks very strong. So yeah, after this move, we just play here. And actually, I can still take this way because this is defended, although I don't know if I want to do that or this. I think I like taking this way because I like keeping the structure, since I'm pretty sure we're going to be pushing on this side. This pawn does look a little weak. Okay, so he closes the center. Probably maybe a good move for my opponent. This move is always up in the air. It's always a possibility to have these and just blow open the center. See, I'm not sure if that's what we'll get or that's what we'll do, but it's definitely a possibility. I think he's still looking to castle long. We can probably go ahead and play this, and if he takes on passant, then we just take this way. Or even playing our knight to b3. I mean, it looks like it could be a decent idea. I think he probably should take this. I don't think he should allow these two pawns to come in like this, especially if he's planning to castle this way. Let's see, he's kind of attacking this, but also not really. I can play my knight here. Yeah, and he still doesn't have any ideas of taking here. I mean, even any sacrificial ideas is really bad because we have the bishop eyeing this piece now. And yeah, we'll see what he does with his king here. Might need some more convincing. If he castles this way, I think immediately just g4 is kind of crushing. He has to go back and ooh, this might be a... Oh no, it's not it. So this might be a blunder, but unfortunately this pawn is up for grabs. But I can go ahead and throw this kind of in the center here. And then this is a very valid threat. And then we'll see what happens. Okay, you've given me some things to think about for sure. But I kind of like here. I don't like this knight. I mean, I know we're doing the exact same thing to him, but I'm not a fan of it. I think I can go here, and if here, then I probably take. He takes. I think I have to go queen here. Actually, I think if I go here and he pushes this way, then I just go queen here no matter what, because that's a nice fork. I could go this route of just pushing and looking for this check, but I just don't see how that gives us very much. Prefer queen here, I think. And basically the idea is I want to play here and here, although he may have this move, in which case then I just push. And from that same line, do I even really care about placing my queen here? What's the benefit of placing my queen? But I don't know, I'm going to do it just to kind of get more pieces involved first. I'm not strong enough to say why this is a benefit. I just know that the more pieces we have involved typically can be better. So yeah, and we've already found, if he tries to kick us this way, I'm not worried about it. We've already found a strong fork. And if he goes back, then we have a very simple plan, just to push and then immediately still try and grab that if he just hops back. Okay, but in doing so, we have given him a free pawn. Very nice, very nice. Do we have this move still? And if takes, then we have this fork. I think we might. I'm going to give it a go. He does have a pawn hanging here, but I don't think he wants to allow this. Also, we're threatening to take here. It's defended twice, so he can't take back. We could... If he just takes here, I think we have here and then here. And that's gotta just be kind of... I don't know, that looks really bad for our opponent, I think. He does have this check, but it doesn't really do anything, and we still keep the queen on this nice diagonal. Again, here we have this fork. I think we should be winning his rook after it. Unless he has a lot stronger move. Another thing too is I think this game we've been the one kind of asking questions, making threats on his pieces. And I think it shows in the time differences too. Where we were able to take maybe 7 seconds saying on move 11 we took 7 seconds and they took 30. What was that? We played a4. I guess he just doesn't really have a good plan here. It's kind of like, well, what do I do, you know? And that's kind of the case for all of these moves, it seems like, is not too sure his plan for it all. Okay, interesting move. We have a couple of different ways that we can kind of go about this. I think here, but then he gets this, and that's probably not so good. It's probably better for us to take this way. We still have this threat. He's going to have to move back. And then we probably just play here. Yeah, I don't really think we have a choice but to play this. And if he plays here, I'm more than happy to to trade this pawn off. I want to actually play e4 here, but it's kind of complicated now. I can't without this piece. Without the bishop, I mean, on this diagonal. So I guess he's threatening to take here with this way, but I think here, and either we're trading off queens and I like our position better, right? I mean, if we just go here, if he takes this way, then he's losing. I think he'll lose the game if he takes that way. After this move, he has like here, we go here, he has what does he have? He has here, here, we bring the rook involved, and I mean, it should just be game over. We're winning the rook at the very least, but I think we might be able to find something better with, you know, some idea, like if he doesn't play it accurately, it's definitely a possibility. So, yeah, that I'm not worried about. But I am wondering if he takes with the queen, and then I guess we go here, and the thing is, I think his knight is kind of better than our bishop, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I mean, I could go here, kind of avoid it all, and then I'm still making this threat. But now he has ideas of here, which could be very dangerous, so I think maybe we just simplify in this position. And yeah. And we'll just have to deal with the fact that his knight is quite strong in the center. We'll try and get up and force it out somehow, maybe, if possible. So yeah, he takes with the queen. I think that was kind of his only move, and I think we take back now. Yeah. And for the moment, his knight isn't really doing much. I feel okay with this move. We'll go here, we can push this way, and then try to get our king kind of into the game. He doesn't have any ideas of getting on this semi-open file, and we control it, so that's a benefit. But again, this knight's going to be it's a very strong outpost for the knight, and this bishop is quite weak. So try and find ways to, well, actually, let's see. Here, yeah. But yeah, I need to defend this first, so I need to play here first. And then he's going to jump his knight here, probably. Okay, maybe go... Okay, he doesn't. This may be a mistake. Also, we have a free pawn. But I think maybe we make this threat on the rook first. He has to respond to. Then we'll probably go here, and then I think we'll still have this free pawn. I think if he would have just dropped back here, it would have been a much different game. But I think now we should be winning. It's says it seems subtle, and it is kind of subtle. But okay, so he does find a nice tactic here, or like a nice check. I'm just gonna make sure this isn't doing anything like crazy. My guess is he's going to take here, so we'll take back, and then he probably takes here, and then we take here. And then we get our king involved. And here he doesn't have any, like this would be a threat, but he can't get to that fork. So yeah, I'll just go here, and we're still threatening here, so either he has to move, or then we just start taking stuff. And I think this is, well, I don't know, maybe that's okay for him? I think actually once he plays that, we just take here first with check. The thing is here, I don't like this move at all. But I guess I could always play here. And then we're pretty safe. I think I'll do that. Maybe just takes here, then I have here. And I'm looking at this with check and also protecting. So yeah, so he plays there, and then I think we just go here now. And we still have this pawn is kind of hanging. He does have this passed pawn, but we're controlling the queening square, which is a benefit for sure. I probably can kick this knight. Let's see. Does he have any threats with the knight? That's the first thing I need to understand. This is not a fork. This would not really do anything. That's kind of an annoying move, but I think after here, we just have a tempo. We're protecting everything, and we're still looking at this square at the future, blocking this passed pawn. I think it's better than allowing this rook in with protection on the pawn, although maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe here, here, and then here's okay, and we're quite low in time, so let's just do that. And we can just kind of guard this all. I'll just go ahead and freeze this. Yeah, don't really care. How is he going to protect this? Guess he's not. Yeah, I mean, at this point, too, I kind of just need to play it quickly. This king isn't going anywhere. Well, it wasn't going anywhere. Now I'm not too sure. Let's see. I need to go here. And yeah, this pawn can't move. We have opposition on the king, and then we can push these pawns, and I think we should be alright. He doesn't have a good move. Yeah, we should be winning this. This is a 1 in game for sure. He has to move his king, or he has to go here, and then we just get a pass pawn, and we're queening. But, you know, it's not the most clear things. I can go here, and yeah, I think he has no chance now. Okay, so we go here, and again, all of this is blocked off, right? So we just go here. We can already pre-move all of this. He has this move here. Check. We need to be careful not to stalemate. Just take all of the pieces real quick. I don't know. Let's go here. There we go. Okay, 4 mistakes, 0 blunders though. That's good, no blunders. 4 mistakes I don't love, but You know, I guess you can win them all. We played 74.6% accurate. We played 70, so we played slightly better, which I guess is kind of the key. Nothing crazy. It says we had 1 blunder, 6 misses, so we had a lot of misses. They had 2 blunders, though. I don't know why it gives you different classifications. All this is fine. All these are decent moves. First inaccuracy. This is a missed win. What did we have here? We should have just taken on e4 here. Which, and what are we threatening? Knight takes on c4? Oh, true. I guess we just could have created that weakness and won the pawn. But I don't love that structure. But I guess it should still be winning if we play well. A missed win here. He had bishop takes on e4. No. What do you have? Bishop takes e4. No, we had. Yeah, no, sorry. We already realized that. And he had knight h to f6. Yeah, if you just would have dropped this back. And then I was just going to play this move. And actually, it says that we still can take on c3. And taking back, and now we have this, and we're just up a pawn again. So that's kind of a nice tactic too. I would have played this move, probably. Just kind of trying to force this knight out. But now he would have knight takes on c3. So this move, I would probably just want to kick the knight out, but then he goes here. And our best move is here. And I guess in this, he has to go back to e4, but now we have here and we win the pawn back. So actually going there would have been a mistake. It would have been better to play bishop takes here. And then after we take, I would probably take, it wants us to take this way, yeah, that's probably smart. Here, okay, no, here maybe then? What's the best move? Taking on, yeah, that way, makes sense. And then he's just up 2 pawns, so he's better. This is a blunder, I didn't like my move. But I thought it was kind of a tricky move. But bishop to c7. If he would have played bishop to c7. Just here. And I guess we don't have any threat really. I'd have to push here. And after it takes, we can take here. And yeah, g6 is pretty bad. We drop back, and they just have you can take a multitude of ways, so yeah, no, that's just completely losing, so interesting. So that was not a good move. I thought it was tricky, I thought the lines were quite tricky. But here, taking here would have been the best move. And then after here, I think they're just up, though, which was kind of why I didn't want to play that, but probably should have thought about that before I played what I did. And then we have queen to g4 for some reason is the best move. And after long castles, b5, and they're just up a piece, basically. But yeah, I think this gives us a fighting chance. And then, yeah, I think yeah, knight e4 was best. If they would have played this game, this actually made it equal. I think after knight e4, I think they're just up a pawn. They're just up this pawn that they took earlier on. Actually, no, in terms of material, we should be equal, but it's a passed pawn. Our pawns are doubled here. But yeah, no, I think it doesn't even like that. It likes just taking here. And he didn't have here, right? Because we would have taken this way. What was his best move? Rook to g6? probably could have taken here. Let's see, he takes here, and then we play a3, and then probably hops back here. Maybe? Is that not the best move? No, knight to e2 check. So now he plays this move. And then g2, we take here. There's actually a slight mistake because bishop e3, and I guess we're just winning the pawn back. Yeah, no, sorry, d7. And then what do we have? We have f2, kicking the knight. I think the knight would have to go to d4. Here, this all seems normal, but this is a blunder. Oh, yeah, no, of course. Maybe here, we take this way. This move seems like it'd be okay. We can take here. With the check, yeah. And so that's... Okay, I'm not going to get too much more into that because we're already like, I don't know, 6 or 7 moves deep in that line. This is a missed win. What did we miss? Should we have just taken rook a to c1 here? Okay. So the game is still equal until... When does it become unequal? I guess it was this mistake here. He needed to take actually. I think just because this, not allowing the king to get closer, but it says that we keep making, these are all blunders. We had, what did we have? Or it's not a blunder, it's a miss. Just had h4, and I guess these pawns on their own can probably be enough. But I think the fact that we kind of got our king involved, and again, it just wants h4. I think this move is fine. I don't know why it gives it such a bad name. After g5, however, I guess we play f5, but now we're allowing this. Actually, we have to go back here. And, yeah. If they just play here, and we can take, and if they block us here, we're supposed to play, are we supposed to play king to h4? That's the best move. If we play here, it's still winning after d4, h4, queen with check. You'd probably have to go here because if he ever gets onto the, this is already slightly worse because of f3. Now we have this move, and then g2. I would probably play, once I'm going to play f4, I would probably play e4 check, and that's pretty good. And they have to play f2, and then f4 check here, and let's say they play back to g2. What do we really play? It wants us to play f6 with our king and just use this passed pawn to try and promote, and that seems like a valid idea. Or even, it likes h6. I'm sure we'd get some checks here. But if they, oh yeah, no, that would be a big mistake, wouldn't it? Actually, yeah, they don't really have any checks immediately. We might see... Queen there would be a mistake. This might be a decent move, like just trying to target this, but also giving us a bunch of checks. So g5, though, this check is kind of meaningless. We can just play g6. And they have h. 3. And we have g5, and I think basically they can't stop us without trading queens at the very least, and we're fine to trade queens. So yeah, and then after this, the endgame's just completely winning. So yeah, interesting game. We definitely both had chances. He probably had more chances than we should have allowed, but you know what? It turned out to be a win. Right at 1469, almost to 1470. So yeah. Alright, now we get a game as black. Realize that might have taken quite a while for one game. We're 35 minutes into the video just with the review. Oh, what on earth did I don't know why I just played that. Okay, we're going to go off the rails here. This game's gonna be maybe not the best. I don't know what on earth, like, why I played that. Just continue. I think we're just gonna have this idea now, because we need to kind of free up space for our knight in one way or another. And I don't think it's the worst thing ever. So yeah. Should just be able to get our knights here. And there's actually... Okay, I think I just need to castle. But I don't know if I should castle this way, honestly. Maybe I just play here. No, but this becomes a weakness, doesn't it? Here, here, here. And actually, we don't have this threat anymore, so I think I'm okay to play this move. Basic idea is I want to get my queen, and then I'm going to castle long as well. Yeah, I really kind of messed up in that opening, so this is going to be kind of a weird attempt at salvaging salvaging it all. We'll see if we can do it. I think so far so good. You know what? I'm kind of just wondering, like, if we just have to play our king in the center of the board, maybe that's what we do. I'm gonna play here. This looks kind of nice. I'm threatening this. I think he should drop back, honestly. I mean, if he takes, we just take, and we have a tempo on the knight, and we are looking at this, and that looks kind of dangerous to him. This is protected, so I'm not worried. I can still castle too, this way. Let's see. This is a good. How does this work out? Pretty poorly, I think. So you know what? If it doesn't work, let's not do it. But we will just drop our queen back now, and we'll probably castle. And I think surprisingly we're doing okay. And we'll just start pushing all of our pieces. We have this open file, which is like actually going to be advantageous to us, I think. And yeah, somehow we survive. Just kind of keeping opening principles in mind, I guess. On castling on move 16, it's a little bit odd to see castling so late in the game, but yeah. I think I'll go ahead and just start making this thread. I mean, this is all pretty secure, so I'm not too worried about anything breaking in on this side. And then maybe I'll castle because I kind of want to sacrifice and then like come here and let's see. He's moving his queen over. I'm not too sure what he's getting at. Just gonna play here. I mean, it's a pretty simple threat. He can go here. And then this is kind of hanging, but I think this might work now. No, it still does not work. So I'll just draw back then to protect this. And then castle. What is he threatening? This isn't really a threat. I really want to play that move so bad. It's just begging my name, but can't really play it without just kind of losing a piece. No, I think I'll just castle here. And yeah, my guess is like, but that's just losing a piece for a pawn, so that would be a really bad trade in my opinion. Let me just go here now. I would like to get out here, maybe here, and then look to playing out here. He does have this move. I don't want to take. I'm also not sure I can leave this piece undefended. So yeah, I'll just go here and then I get this. Okay. So now I'm just gonna try and simplify. He's only up, he's up 2 pawns. So we're gonna have to try and get we're gonna have to try and win them back because I think like these moves are maybe kind of hard to defend against. I don't know. Just gonna try and get my king out and about on this side. Don't really know what exactly he's threatening here. At the moment, it doesn't look like much. Like, there are no ideas of this. He may go here, and if he goes here, then I think I do need to play this move to prevent this. Okay, his next move is going to be here. Unless we can stop it. And I think this move stops it. Because if he goes here, then we just win the rook. I'm gonna go here, and after here I have this move. I'm gonna play here. I like ideas of like here, here, like takes, pushing up. Okay. He doesn't do that, but then we just play here. Yeah, unfortunately, he's kind of just winning. Not kinda, he is just winning. Go here with the next move here in mind. It's not good, not good, I tell you. Here. Yeah, I think this might be an L. Okay, well, I can go here now. Here maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to stop all of his pawns. He's like 4 pawns up, 3 pawns up maybe. Oh, that was dumb. We're just gonna try and run. We might actually be able to get, yeah. We're gonna be able to get the rook, but just gonna make a queen. And then, yeah, he just sacrifices. Alright, that's game. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, and we still lost? Come on. No, that opening was whack. Definitely different ideas. No, yeah, it says we had 0 mistakes, or 1 mistake, 0 blunders, and just a bunch of inaccuracies. Man, that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, no, this was a mistake. It says that's our 1 mistake for the whole entire game. After that, it's just inaccuracies. It's a mistake. But we were never winning because of the opening. So yeah, wow. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but just the one little mistake. Somehow he played the game perfectly, and we actually played very well too. So I don't know. It's frustrating, but playing with only 1 mistake is not so bad. I must say. Okay, it looks like we're getting a very normal stonewall attack structure here. This is all what we'd love to see. All of this is ideal. He's really throwing a lot of pawns forward here, but we don't even acknowledge it. Here should be okay. To here, and then we put our knight here. And we're going to put our knight here regardless. Or I might play here. Well, I'm hoping he plays that, but... Okay, so I definitely think that we will probably not see any castling on... Well, long ways, queenside, it's impossible now. But I don't know if we'll see castling at all. He's kind of being really reserved about what he wants to do. This is always a move. It's always a move. And that's why we play the queen to f3 now, because here, and he can't take us without losing a piece. But if I had to guess, it looks like he's about to... castle, so I'm going to give him the extra move to castle before I play this, because I don't really want to commit until he's, like, for sure castling, It's probably an inaccuracy, or a mistake even, just because Like we could have just played g3 right away. Or even other than g3, like I told you, e4 is probably what the computer wants here. But I like keeping the center closed and trying to just create attacks on this side is where I have a lot of fun, and that's what I want to do this game. And if he doesn't castle now, then I will play e4 here, I believe. I could also force the king in the center of the board with this move, but I'd rather play e4. He's wanting to play here. Get rid of one of the defenders. Yeah. So he plays that. I'm going to play here. And I have this move, but this unfortunately comes with the check, which is kind of the issue. Kind of a issue. Although he could always take this way too, can't he? But he decides not to. I'm going to take this way just because I don't like that. I know this is going to be a check, and then we just move back. Yeah. I'm threatening this. But I'm a little bit worried about this move now. Here. And I don't think I have a choice. I do think I have to take, but I think I'm losing a piece now. But we may be able to get him off this line after with a move like this, potentially. Let's see what he takes with. If he takes with queen, then we don't have it. I guess he could always take with queen, so maybe we won't have it, but yeah, and he does. Where do I want to play? I don't want to trade my queen off, honestly. Yeah. I think he's definitely just winning. He's up a pawn and a piece. And we have king safety, but not worth it. We messed up in that exchange. We probably should have just played g4 instead of giving that 8-3 and giving him time to get his queen on that diagonal. Or g4. I don't know what I said, a4 or g4, I can't remember. Just go here, and look to push, maybe. If takes, then I think we're just winning. No, it's just a trade-off, isn't it? It's not even winning. It's like he's not winning any material is what I'm meaning to say. Let's go ahead and get our pieces ready to play these types of moves. After it takes, I mean, I just don't see much value in it. I'm kind of strapped for ideas here. Maybe here would have been a nice move. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. Don't have a ton of plans, I guess. That's kind of the issue too. I do have this move next. He can't take, so I think I have there, and then he has here. F, yeah. If I could have a check here, that would be so nice, because I could take, I think he wants to take this way, but I want to be able to like put something there. Go ahead and take here. I don't know. We have chances for this game, but I don't have high hopes. This looks like a pretty strong move, honestly. And basically the third is I want to get in here. And we have a pin, right, if he doesn't move his queen. But if he does move his queen, then I just have to check. Okay, and this is why the game's never over till it's over. Yeah, I think and then we'll take with check, which would be nice. So I don't think I made a mistake, did I? No, it should be okay. He does have this move, but we just take. And he's still pinned. Now this is with check. So we win the rook back. I guess we can win the rook. Like we can't win the rook back. But I can play here. And I don't think he can defend both at once. And also too, if he gets off of this line, yeah, he can't defend both at once. Okay, a bit lucky there. He had one blunder, and I think we took advantage of it. But we also had a blunder, and I think it was not pushing g4. So that 80% accurate. He had a mistake, brought it to equal, and then a blunder. So yeah, let's start the review. And we had one blunder, one miss, and one mistake. Let's see, our blunder was e4. Okay, so e4 was not, it's almost always the move to play, but not in this case. We needed the extra defender, so that was our big mistake. This is alright. It likes a4 even better. Let's see, what if I just played here? This probably would have been a good move, a decent move. It's a good move, yeah. It's not the best though. It likes a4 the best, but after here, like, I'm just kind of like, well, what's really his, I mean, he has this option, but I think I can still just play here. And then here. And we're not supposed to take back, we're supposed to play h1. What happens if I just play this? Takes on e5, we take here. I see. So you can't stop the g6 probably. And I would probably take check and then f8. And what am I supposed to play here? That's the issue. E1. I don't know. There's E1. I also like this idea. And oh no, that's not good because he can take this way. But I was thinking if he takes this way, well then I take this way. Although it's still mate in 13 after like here. And then he should take on D3. And we if we just play here, that's checkmate. So actually I think we're supposed to take here, and I don't know, maybe play here. But then they have F2 check, and it really doesn't matter because then they just take here. And then here, and then checkmate. Or likewise, here I think they have checkmate. So yeah, glad we didn't go down that line, actually. That's why G4 was probably not too good, but A4 was good in that position. Shouldn't have taken back. What was the best move here? I wasn't sure. E5. E5 was the better move. So, okay, I saw the fork. I did see this, but I was thinking, like, but now he takes this way. I have to go to H1. And now he's getting a fork, right? I guess after here we still have this. But yeah, you can take this way. Then we have to take here, and then here. Now, what are they supposed to play? E4? And we should probably... I was wondering if we should play this. It says we should. No, but... Wait, what? Queen to D1. But then they get a... I don't know. This is... This would make it more or less equal after this. Here we can take on F7, so that would be a mistake if we went down that line. But yeah, this is our second mistake to take, and yeah, after I think his game plan is pretty easy, but yeah, this was a big blunder, a big mistake we have here. Okay, he played the best move. Rook takes a G2 check would have been better. And if we were to play here, he has E5. Ooh, yeah, no, that would be quite annoying. What do we need to play? We need to play H1. Does he not still have E5? What's the difference? Now we take on E5, and they just take back. But oh, it's checkmate, so they can't. Interesting. Now he plays H2 check. I go to G1. If G2 check, I can't play this because then we have this move. After F2, takes a check, takes, and then he can take here. And there's no longer any threats of, like, checkmating. Probably even play here. Just go here, and we could win maybe some material, but it's like, look at how many pawns he has. That would just be losing. So yeah, we got kind of lucky there. Just a big blunder. So yeah, okay. I don't think we played that poorly though. I think this is game 3 or game 4? We're already at an hour. Whoops, going a bit long today. Let's see if we can get back into the 70s. If we win this one, we're in 1470. So let's see if we can do it. I think technically you're supposed to play here, but I'm just gonna play how I want to play. Get the structure that I want. I probably should have played E4 there, or F4, sorry. Because I really don't like this move. But we don't see it, how lucky for us. I am allowed to take both ways. I think I'll take this way. The issue that I worry about is there, and you usually can play this move to kind of stop it. But yeah, now I think we're getting a structure that's okay. After this move, I'm supposed to play out here, actually. And then we go here, and then I can actually... See, I think I jump here next and then just try and get in this way. But also have ideas of going here in the future. And I think likewise, like, this is always a threat that's on the table. But maybe not so much anymore. Well, I don't know. If he didn't have this knight here, if we play here, he takes, we go here, here, here. I don't think it's still, it might not be strong enough. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think this move's okay, and we'll just plop our knight here, where it wants to be anyway. In return, he's going to get a very solid structure too. And I think we'll get something of a symmetrical resemblance here. Okay, fine then. I would actually prefer him having this structure. Yeah. I think the interesting thing is, I think I need to play here. After here, here. Trying to think, if I just play back, he has here, 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 here. Actually, I could just drop back too, but I don't even think I want to allow him to push to e4. Like, I don't like that push. Just getting a really nice pass pawn seems like, I don't really know if it's our best move here. So. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really like saying what I'm doing, but I think I'm kind of just making moves for the moment that I don't feel are extremely special in any way, shape, or form. I do have here, but then he has here, and that's a little bit of a pain. I think I'll just go here, threaten to take back this pawn. And he doesn't have here, he does have here. I'll probably be looking to play like here and then get my rook involved. Of course, we always need to be aware of ideas of coming here and then taking, right? And they can't take because they're pinned. There are always some ideas in this. I do think our position is better here, but it's maybe not extremely obvious. Just go here and just kick the queen off this thing that I want anyway, and should be able to take it. After here, okay, well, they don't have that anymore. They don't have any ideas of there either, so we'll go ahead and make the threat on the queen. Go here and then make another threat on the queen. Ah, no, he finds a tactic that we did not see. That's no good. That's not good. We're gonna have to try and get this queen off of this diagonal somehow. No, this is pretty bad. I think here he would probably just take, or he could even take with the queen here, and that's no good. Yeah. That was a big blunder. That was a big blunder. Which he actually only had, yeah, a big blunder. Just keep it simple then. Just make another threat, right? Can't really protect both at the moment, but I mean this move does it just fine. I feel like there should be something. I'm not sure what, but like queen here looks like we're eyeing a very nice square in the like future. It's not really anything at the moment, but maybe it could develop to something if he's not careful. I like queen here. We're attacking, and like I said, eyeing a potential weakness in the future. Like even we can get in here next to kind of attack the rook. I guess it's not really attacking it, is it? Because it's protected. All of it's protected by this knight. Alright. What do I want to do? I better not let him checkmate me so easily. Make him work for it a little bit. This move would be a blessing. I don't think he'll play it, but you know, I would not stop you. Naldini, I guess is how you say his name. I'm not sure, or their name. That would be a dream come true, but that's way too obvious. I guess my next ideas are going to be to try and get this knight, just remove the knight from his kind of annoying perch. Couple moves here is fine, threatening to just take. Here is also probably fine. I think I'll get out of this pin first. Because it comes with the tempo and a threat. So yeah, and we'll see how he responds. By dropping back. All the way. Now I think and I'm not, again, not worried about this because I feel like should be something there. Just go ahead and take here then. And unfortunately, it seems like he is kind of the one asking the questions for sure. Okay. I think I just take here. He had this move actually, which I just realized was probably a big mistake for me to even play. Or to have like not played. So luckily he didn't find it. And then we'll go here. preventing the pushed pawn. Here we have this after here. I don't know, I'm gonna give it a shot. We might be running into some back rank mate ideas. It looks very dangerous for us, but I mean, I think if I just play, you know, slowly, I don't see any way in which I win. So I think making these threats is more optimal. And who knows, if we go up in exchange, then I think we are, I think we may be winning if we go up in exchange. It looks like we just have a free pawn here. I'm gonna take it, and then I'm always making this threat. And actually, I think I like our chances in that position. He does have these ideas which look quite scary. I'm gonna go here and prevent this. Oh, why did I do that? It's okay. Okay. I was like, okay, we might have a chance, but no. Wow. Okay, where was our big mistake? This was a good move. This was a mistake. It's not the blunder that led us to everything. This was a missed win. E5 is what it wanted here. No, bishop takes h6. This idea, but I didn't. After here, we have f1. H7, sure. Knight to f2? Are you kidding me? Bro. That's is a little bit ridiculous, I think. And if they don't want to get forked, they should probably do something like this. Still have f6 check. H8 maybe. H5. Next H7 here. Then H4. And somehow we're like just completely winning. He has to play G8. Yeah, no, that seems reasonable. Maybe try and create some sort of ideas or threats this way, right? But we have F6. F6, A5, Queen to E3. Just kind of wanting to, well, actually play here. So this seems like a decent move. Now we play F8 check. Oh, and they have to go back. And then we have F6 and we win the queen. Okay, so we had a chance. And but yeah, that was okay. This is the big mistake. Knight F2. Knight F2 would have been fine. Wondering would pushing here have been okay. Pushing here would have been alright. It's a mistake, but it's better than the blunder that we had. That's crazy. That's something. Oh yeah, but of course. That was the big issue. Yeah, we just lost our knight. I completely forgot that we just lost our knight. And after that, it kind of just became easier for him to play. Some mistakes here and there, yes, of course, but ultimately his plan was quite simple after that. So, yeah. Yep. Well, I don't know. I think we went 2-2, if I'm not mistaken, today. We're about right where we started off at. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's videos. Hopefully maybe more entertaining than last night's. Last night's was pretty abysmal. So, yeah. If you watched the whole 1 hour and 20 minutes, congratulations. Thank you for making it to the end. And yeah, thanks for watching. See y'all.